Good afternoon, MVC Academy Online Teachers. This afternoon, I'm going to show you how your online course will look like and how could you develop the content for each topic. First, you need to type in your address bar our site. That's mol.mvc.edu.ph. Then key in your login details. It will direct you to this dashboard. Now, how to view your courses? You just click My Courses, and it will display the courses where you are enrolled in as a teacher. If you cannot find the subject that you will be teaching for the first quarter, please let us know. Now, as you click one of your courses, it will direct you to your online class. Here's how it will look like. The online learning assistants are helping us in developing the basics of our online class. What you'll see here is the heading that's welcome to your online class. Then you need to write a brief welcome. We have already set the daily routine that's on the pattern MVC boosters, then meet your targets, venture with me, chat with the expert, and apply the concepts. We also provide you the subject description based on the course description given by the K-12 curriculum guide. So for the first three parts, once you will edit your brief welcome, again, to edit it, you need to turn editing on, then find the gear icon. The gear icon is found below the subject description. You click this icon, then you need to write your brief welcome. You find this in this section. After writing a brief welcome to your class, you need to click Save Changes to go back to your course. So for the first three parts, it will look like this one. Your brief welcome, the daily routine, and the subject description. Next, we have the Meet Your Teacher. You need to introduce yourself and insert a yearbook quality picture, not the selfies. So to edit your introduction, you need to click Edit, Edit Settings, then replace the phrase introduce yourself with your personal introduction, like this one. Delete this part and then you insert your own introduction. To insert your own picture, you need to click this one. That's Insert or Edit Image. Then find or upload an image. Click Upload a file, then choose File. You open your picture, and after opening your picture, you need to upload this file. Then save. Insert. Once you go with the insert, be sure that the alignment is at the right. So we will see your introduction at the left and your profile picture on your right. Then click Insert. After doing that one, be sure to save and return to course. Now, how will the output look like? By the way, below your Meet Your Teacher, we have provided here the Meet and Greet section. It's where it's a single, simple discussion forum wherein your students will be able to introduce themselves. Now, we just place here the basic ones. They will introduce themselves by telling us their name, where do they live, and a word that describes them. But if you have other ways or other details that you want your students to introduce, just click Edit, Edit Settings, and then edit the instruction part in the description. here. You edit this part. And before exiting, be sure to click Save and Return to Course. How will your Meet Your Teacher look like? For example, in my subject, here, a brief introduction of yourself, your picture, and the meet and greet section for your students. Next, the subject guide. We have provided you the basic instructions. It says, to guide you in the subject, you need to download the course outline. We already have opened the announcements and the chat group section. What you need to add is your course outline. To do it, click Add an activity or resource, then click File, Add, write the name, course outline for what subject, then you need to drag your file here and be sure to save and return to course. How will the finished product look like? This one. The subject guide with your course outline, announcements, and chat group for Mathematics 7. We also provided you the online learning etiquette. For students or for you to view it, just click the play or the arrow. For some, it could be in a bulb, or it could be a light, an eye. It depends on the icon that we have chosen for you. In case you want to change the icon, please let us know. So as you click the online learning etiquette, you will see our uniform online learning etiquette. In some subjects, they've added more. Just let us know if you want to add more. Now, how to edit your lesson. If you noticed, we placed your lesson in a collapsed form, or we say these are what we call the toggled bars. It means that students will only view your lesson once they will click the arrow or the icon before the lesson title. We are doing this so that even if you're already in lesson 10, then students don't need to browse from lesson 1 to 9. Now, how will you do it? You just click this arrow and you'll be providing you the labels. For example, we'll be providing you the labels for MVC boosters, meet your targets, venture with me, chat to the expert, and apply the concepts. So what do you need to do? Simply add an activity or resource for your boosters, add an activity or resource for your venture. By the way, in the Meet Your Targets, it's only the learning competencies that you can see. Then you also need to add an activity for your venture, like this one, the Venture with Me activity, and a forum if you want them to discuss. Then for your chat to the expert, you could add, let me go back to my lesson 1. You could simply add the lecture video, the link, the lecture notes, the chat to the expert part of your module, and a PowerPoint presentation. For the apply the concepts, you can add your worksheets. If you have one uniform deadline for all of your worksheets, you could save them in one file. And if you have a worksheet, be sure to have an assignment to be in also. And before ending your editing, be sure to click Turn Editing Off. So again, once you log into your online course, there are some things that we have placed already in there to help you. And if it's not yet in this format, like for example, let me go to my Gen Math class. It doesn't look like that one yet. Then it means that your teacher or your assistant is still working on it. Like for example, if I'll go to Site Home, if I click on Other Subjects, Let me go to senior high school, grade 11. Let me click 21st century literature. And you could just see the announcements and all the toggle bars. It means that your online learning assistants are still working on your online class. Again, thank you so much and happy online teaching.